Alright gamers, this is Daniel. Welcome to another episode of Beta This. Today we're going to take a look at Mechwarrior Online. Oh my god. NDA has been up on it for so long. I've had the beta for a very long while and I've wanted to put something up but can't because NDAs suck. But now the NDA is lifted as of today. So here we go. Love Mechwarrior. Have read a couple of the books at one point long ago when I actually could read. And yeah, I played from Mechwarrior 2. I know there was a Mechwarrior 1. It was on one of the console systems, I think, or it was a really old PC game. I can't remember, honestly. Now for the Mechwarrior buffs and everything that go into the lore and know all the stories and all that fun stuff, I'm sorry. You know more than me. I don't look into the history on things most of the time because, as I said, I can't read. Now, yeah, so we're just going to hop into this. I'll show you the different things and how it plays. It runs on the CryEngine 3. Yeah, the CryEngine 3 engine. Repetitive, but whatever. And it is beautiful. It's going to be free to play, and yeah, there's nothing better about that. The only problem is I won't be able to show you the customization of each mech, or I can't show you customization of a mech because all the mechs I have are trial because I haven't bought in the Founders Pack or anything, so I don't have any mechs I can customize. The trial mechs you cannot customize. You have to buy your own mech by doing matches and getting experience, which at the bottom you got MC, which is the points you can buy through them and use them. And then you got your regular experience points, which is down here in the center. Not knowing if you can see the mouse cursor because I don't know if I have that turned on or not, but let's check that really quick. Nope, it's not hidden, so you can see it. Okay, and then you got GXP, which I'm not completely sure what that is at this point, but oh well. I can tell you how many users are online. You got your social menu, so you can see who is online. And then you got your news. Then from there you can select which mech you want readied and you can just launch directly from here. It'll take you into a match. If you're wondering, yes, the window is 1280 by 720. That's only because the starting window before you launch the match is set to 720, 1280 by 720, and you can't change it. When you go into a match, it'll change it to the resolution you want with all the settings. Oh well. A little weird on that point, but looks like it connects to Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. So you might be able to actually record video, which I haven't checked into, but whatever. Now you got your mech lab. It'll pop up. If you got your trial mechs, you can go over to trial mechs here, and these are the mechs you can play as. You got a Jenner. Never been a fan of the light mechs, but nah, they're alright. They're quick and they can do quick hit and runs and then get away as long as they don't get killed one shot. But most things won't kill you one shot. It's not possible. And then you got your Hunchback. There's a bunch of different mechs. This is only a few of them, like 4 of them. There's about, I think right now, 12 or 13. But yeah. And you got your Catapult, which is more likely, if you're a Mechwarrior fan, it reminds me a lot of the Timberwolf. It'd be kind of cool if they put the Timberwolf into this, but I don't know. I like the Catapult too. That's what I've been running as for a few matches. Haven't had much luck, but the game is very hard. It's very strategy based. It's not Lone Wolf. Don't run off on your own. You will die. Plain and simple. Done. Then you got your Atlas, the big Goliath, which actually I might just run as him for a match. Now there is a way to set weapon groupings when you're in the fight, but I honestly don't know how to do that yet. I tried to figure it out while in the early beta, but I still couldn't do it, so I don't know how it works. Anyways, once you go in, you can actually select a mech. I can go through the mechs here. They have different variations of each mech, meaning there's different setups and such. You have 4 bays to start. You can buy more with the points you buy from them, so you can have more. You got your Commando. They're like they're a very, very, very tiny mech that is basically just power armor for a person that they run around and kill things with. And then, well, actually no. I guess they're a little bit bigger than that. I'm trying to think of what mech that is. There's actually a power armor mech, and I can't remember the name of it, but I'm sure if somebody watches that and comments in the bottom, they'll know what it is. So, you got your Jenner with a couple different variations. The Raven, another small, quick mech. Centurion, which is about the same as a Hunchback. They got about 5 different combinations for the Hunchback. Holy crap. The dragon, I kind of like the design of the dragon. The dragon looks pretty cool. I did use it earlier in the beta when we could just buy mechs with the points they gave us, but not anymore. Catapult, different variations of that. The awesome. I don't even, the awesome. Okay, that's awesome. Then the Atlas, and he is the biggest one of them all. I think the awesome is about matched with him. Oh wait, no. The heaviest mech is the Atlas because of the point value. But yeah. So I'm sure you don't want to pay any more attention to this, but I got one more thing to go through, so deal with it. Now you got two different trees. You got your mech trees where you can put in to different variations on what you want to bonus up. Basically, you got different things here. It doesn't give much of a explanation right now. This is still in beta, so remember everything is subject to change still. And then you can buff up each one depending on what you want to use, what you're using. You just go in there, boom, 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 boom. Then it will take you down to elite, and then you get your next one. Now, and you got pilot trees, your specific to you things, which they haven't fully added in yet. They just added in the page for it. But you can change vision, targeting, support, and sensor, it looks like. So you can upgrade things that'll help you out to see things in the fight or help out people. Fun, fun. Now, I guess there's going to be factions and, of course, the store, but none of those are activated yet. So we're just going to go, hey, Atlas, and launch. Okay. So the matchmaking is actually very quick. It's not bad at all. There's sometimes where you'll search for about maybe 10 seconds tops, but it is pretty awesomely quick. So there's no worries there. You're going to see me die very quickly, even though I run with people, but whatever. I am in an Atlas this time, so it should be a little bit easier. As you can see, the game's actually kind of friggin' gorgeous, given this is a little bit of a bland coloring. But as you can see in the bottom center there, you can see all of the map where the mechs are. There are a couple little interesting things they have, like if it's a very dense environment, like you can't see far in front of you, infrared, and it'll pop up everyone around you, and you can see through walls, essentially, like hills and things like that, so you can see heat signatures of enemies. Now you do have a heat bar as you fire. One big thing with Mechwarrior it always had was if you fired too much, you overheated and shut down. You can override it. You could override it in the old games too, but you don't want to keep firing. You will overheat, you will go down, and then they can just beat on you while you're down. And it takes a minute to get back up once you shut down, even if you override it. Now when you override it, you got to remember that you can blow up from overheating. So if you override and overheat and you fire again and keep firing, you're going to die. You're done. So, yeah. And you'll see that the targeting reticle moves away. Those are the lasers that are on my arms. So the lasers on the arms actually fire separately from, like, say, rockets. If you can see down on the bottom right, it'll show like the large lasers, which is with the circular reticle. That's the circular reticle that moves away from the center, from the crosshair. Now the crosshair is what actually fires on that. So it's straight line. Now you'll notice LRMs, that's long range missiles, SRMs, short range missiles. You basically, you have to target somebody when you see them. I'm moving really slow. Why am I doing this? Talking while playing, not good. But you target somebody, you use R, and it'll lock onto them, and you can see it'll lock on through hills and everything else, so you can keep track of them. And as you go, and then you just blow people up. But you definitely want to stay with people, because if you don't, you're dead. And unfortunately at this point, I'm not staying with people, so there goes the LRMs. And like I said, I don't know weapon groupings, so unfortunately I cannot. Yeah, see, heat warning, and then you have to let it cool down, so you have to back off a little bit. Oh god, LRMs coming my way. They're so beautiful, except they're so painful. Oh my god. Hey, I can walk through trees, amazing. And they don't fall over. Damn you LRMs! They're evil. LRMs are apparently really OP right now, so just stack your thing with LRMs and shoot everybody. Why not? Like I'm about to do. as soon as I get him in sight and I can shoot a laser. Whoop. This is about the longest I've survived in a match. It's pretty amazing. I shouldn't say the longest I've survived, but the longest I've been in combat and not died. Uh-oh. Let's lock onto him and... Oh, God! Heed warning! Heed warning! Warning! Danger, Will Robinson! Danger! So yeah, you can see on the bottom left you got your armor, like how it's looking. It'll start to get red, and if it's gone, that means you don't have it anymore. And it'll disappear off of your weapons bar as well, so... Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Here I go. Up! And there's my phone going off. Damn you, phone. You interrupted me. Up, there I go. Override it. Override it. No! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I have too many. Oh God. Oh God. And down I go. But yeah, as you can see from that, never lone wolf. That was actually my whole point of that. Yeah, right. Go me. Don't lone wolf. And as you can see, it actually goes into spectator mode. You can zoom in with Z so you can get a better picture of where you're shooting, which is nice. If you can't see very well, just zoom in a little bit and you can still have the reticle and it'll show you better view of what you're shooting at. Aside from that, you do, like I said, you do have the ability to group your weapons differently, but like, I don't know how to do it yet. I haven't tried. I haven't messed with it too much. I tried really early in the beta, but I still couldn't figure out. I spent like 20 minutes trying to figure out how to group them, and I even tried to look it up. But of course, since it being under NDA, there wasn't a lot, and the forums didn't have anything at the time. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So for now, you can just watch the destruction and pitifulness that is not me because I died first. Why not? And then Navi goes off just to make it all that much better, if you could hear that. Oh, and that one goes down. Now let's switch to the other one. And looks like he's about to die too. Oh my God. Destruction of the entire team imminent. Dude, he just totally shot that dude in the groin. And game over. So anyways, you get after the end of the match, you get your breakdown of what you get. You can put auto repair and auto rearm on because you have to rearm yourself and repair. So you have to pay for that. So at the end, it'll go through, and if you have that auto selected, it'll auto repair everything and do all that for you. But then you exit, goes back to the main screen, and you go from there. You keep playing, do what you want to do. This is Daniel. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.